On May 22nd, 2023, we lost our beloved Sunny Singh, who was an amazing, friendly, caring, genuine individual to anyone and everyone that he met. Out of respect to the family, I'm not going to go into detail, but for the sake of creating awareness and helping others, I do want to disclose that it was a suicide. He unfortunately did take his own life. My heart really goes out to the friends and family of anyone whose heart he touched during his life here. Also, for those of you who don't know, Sunny was part of the Sikh religion and was heavily involved in the Sikh community, doing countless hours of seva under a nonprofit called Seva for Everybody. He was a believer in serving others and putting them first. I also spoke with Sunny's older brother Deep on the subject matter, and I'm going to be sharing with you what he had to say in a little bit. But before we get to that, since this incident happened, I've been talking to some of the parents and the children of their family, and I picked up on a few things that I'd like to share with you that you should know. There's 4 things I want to address in this video. Number 1, what the children want their parents to know. Number 2, what the parents want their children to know. Number 3, what we can do as a community. And number 4, where do we even start? Number 1, what the children want their parents to know. Speaking to the kids, I realized that the kids don't feel heard and are afraid to share their feelings and thoughts with their parents. And this may be for multiple reasons, such as generational gaps, language barriers, lack of knowledge for the specific subject, and so on. And this isn't anyone's fault. It's not the parent's fault, nor is it the child's fault. The point here isn't to put blame on anyone, it's to figure out where the gaps are and how we can close them. We really, truly just want to be heard and offer genuine love and support without judgment. We want to come to you first. You gave birth to us. How could we not? You're our parents. But unfortunately, we're afraid a lot of the times, and it's the last thing we want to do. Here's something I've been doing with my parents that's been helping both sides of the situation. I've been communicating verbally how I'd like my parents to respond in certain situations that makes me feel appreciated. But I also keep in mind that it doesn't happen overnight. So parents, if your children are providing feedback with you on how they felt after they tried to open up to you about something, please do your best to listen and understand their perspective. We've been doing this at home as a family, and we're seeing significant improvement. Moving on to number 2, what the parents want their kids to know. What I heard from the parents was that they don't understand their children when they bring up terms like depression, anxiety, stress, and so on. And in result, it frustrates the child. Unfortunately, mental health awareness wasn't focused on during our parents' generation. There was such a stigma and lack of knowledge at that time. Today, we've come a long way with mental health awareness, so we're able to use today's progress to help our parents help us. So children, please be patient with your parents. They've been through more than you can imagine and have done so much to get you to this point that you're at now. So know this, the communication piece can be figured out, but above all, they have your best intentions in mind. Now, number 3, what can we do as a community? Now, because of some of these challenges and obstacles mentioned, kids are often hesitant and aren't quite able to approach their parents, so they turn to their friends. Regardless of who you're opening up to, it takes a lot of courage for you to open up to somebody and share your thoughts and feelings. This is why Sunny was so special. Sunny was always approachable and always had my back. I never hesitated to reach out to him because I know he would never judge me and he would always offer a helping hand. That's just who Sunny was. You could always count on him. And recently, considering the circumstances, people have been so supportive and reaching out constantly to make sure that I'm okay. And I'm telling them that I'm holding up, but what I really want to do deep down in my heart is make sure that the family's okay first and the loved ones are doing okay. But nonetheless, I still really appreciate the support. But this love, support, and unity that we're experiencing right now should always exist, not just when there's a tragedy or difficult times. This is why I created the contact roulette method. So contact roulette is where you go into your contacts list and you swipe up or down however many times you want, and then wherever your finger lands when the scroll stops, that's who you have to call immediately and have a conversation with. Talk to them about their day and how it's going. And if it's been a while since you've spoken to that person, it's a wonderful experience to reconnect and catch up after years. I've had some amazing conversations just this way. It's a great way to spread some kindness and joy. Plus, it feels special for the other person. It's small things like this that make a big impact in the community. And lastly, number 4, where do we start? Well, we start by picking up the pieces little by little. I'd like to hold mental health seminars within the gurdwaras for parents and children with the help of mental health professionals. These seminars would allow for the opportunity to help spread awareness, offer knowledge on topics within mental health, and guidance and resources to those in need. If you're interested in something like this, please DM us and we can get you more information. Changes start in the community, and this community needs the change. Sunny was a big believer in doing seva in the community. Now now it's our turn to carry the seva forward to help others. As I was saying, I spoke with Sunny's older brother Deep, who spoke about the importance of Sikhi and how going forward, we must ensure that our kids learn from our Guruji's teachings so they can live a life of purpose while serving and inspiring others. He said what this teaches the children is that the answers that you seek lie internally and you don't have to search externally for it. And thank you so much to everybody that helped make this video possible. And one last thing, there is a GoFundMe that was created by several loved ones and posted by Seva for Everybody for Sunny's wife and unborn child. So if you'd like to donate and help the family, I will put the link in the description below. Sunny, you will be missed greatly. This world will never be the same without you. You left a huge impact on all of our hearts. We all love you, and we're going to cherish every single memory we have with you forever. I love you, man. Rest in peace, brother.